inches? I repeated. More or less, Jack answered. In some places more, in a few considerably less. I looked out the window. There it was, as he said it would be. The ledge. Looking at it from this angle, it looked way smaller. I pulled my head back in the window. I felt sick. He laughed. You look like you need to sit down for a minute, Charlie. Yeah, I replied. I think I will. So he continued. The bet is simple. You go out on the ledge, you walk around the whole building, you're in the club. I felt like I was gonna pass out. Hey buddy, I had to do it too. We all did. It's kind of a tradition here at the Hellspawn Club. A rite of passage. One of the other members stood up. Yeah, Jack, but that was for the old clubhouse. We were on the second floor there. If we fell, we'd only break a leg, if that. Here, he paused and looked out the window. Jack, here, we're 12 stories up. This may be asking too much. Maybe we should rethink how we induct our new members. He looked over at Jack and immediately sat back down. I could see why. Jack was furious. Gentlemen, he said at last, nobody is forced to do this, and this ledge is way sturdier than the previous one. He doesn't have the guts. No, I belted out as I stood up. I accept. On unsteady legs, I made my way to the window. Spoken like a true hellspawn, Jack beamed. He held his drink up in toast. I took a deep breath and climbed out. Once in position, I could see it wasn't as bad as I first thought. The ledge had to be 10 inches at least. Only the tips of my toes hung over the edge. Jack poked his head out to talk to me. There are windows all around, and they're part of our clubhouse. If at any time you get cold feet, they are all unlocked. Simply open one, climb back in, and then show yourself out. But if you make the complete circuit, you'll be one of the elite. Be strong. Be brave. I nodded, my heart in my throat. I started inching my way around to my left. Left, he cried out. Everybody else goes to the right. The only other lefty was me. I'm rooting for you, champ. I barely heard him. I was so focused on my task at hand. I made it to the first corner and paused. I gathered up my fortitude and continued around. Soon I was at the next bend, almost halfway. And then, my first roadblock. In the middle of the ledge, it got a bit smaller. Breathing fast, but moving slowly, I continued on. If I could make it, if I did this, my future would be secure. The Hellspawn were all major players in the big industries in town. I would have a good job, and for the first time in my life, I would be in a position of power. After the next turn, the ledge was normal again, and there were some coves that were 2 feet of room. At the first cove, I took a break and looked down. Cars seemed so small. I continued at last. I was back where I started. They all cheered. I sighed a sigh of relief. Welcome to the Hellspawn, Jack beamed, holding out his hand to help me back in. It was at that moment that the ledge decided to break, taking me down with it.